Irrespective of where you're staying in Hong Kong, the best way to reach the Big Buddha is by MTR. Hong Kong's metro, which is one of the most successful metro systems in the world. Hong Kong's MTR boasts a staggering 99.9% punctuality rate, wow, and carries more than 5 million passengers daily. That's even more than London. I carried a book to kill time on the metro, but I hardly read a page because I was constantly distracted by the beautiful views of the city that zipped by. If you're taking the metro, take the orange line and get down at Tung Chung Station. I love these Chinese names. Tung Chung Station. In fact, here's my fun attempt at decoding Chinese. I hope you like it. After you get down at Tung Chung Station, take exit B and keep following the signs to the cable car that will take you to the top of the mountain where the Big Buddha resides. The cable car has two options: crystal cabin with a glass bottom that will cost you $33 for a round trip, or your regular standard cabin that will cost you $19 for a round trip. On weekdays, the cable car operates between 10 in the morning and 6 in the evening, and on the weekends, it's between 9 and 6:30 p.m. Coming at around 8:30 or 9 in the morning is the only way you can avoid huge crowds, or else be prepared to spend at least an hour and a half in these long serpentine queues. So before I turned 60, my turn finally came and we took off. It was so exciting. If you're in Hong Kong, you have to do the Nong Ping 360, no, Gong Ping 360. I'm not too sure. I think the N and G are silent, so it's Ong Ping 360 cable car ride, which is absolutely amazing. I thought I was a little smart and I'm going to dodge the crowd and dodge the long lines on Saturday and Sunday. And I'm going to come on a Monday, except I had to wait for 2 hours. But the wait has been quite worth it, I would say. The views from here are absolutely spectacular. Mom, say hi. The 25 minutes ride provides glorious views of the South China Sea and of Hong Kong International Airport. Yes, that's the airport. And takes you high above the trees of North Lantau Country Park. So beautiful, man. I was lucky, it was a clear sky that day, and it thrilled me to pieces as I spotted the Big Buddha from such a far distance. We finally arrived. The cable car's landing point is Ong Ping Village that welcomes you and lures you with happy smiling gifts you could buy for your loved ones. I loved how the place buzzed with couples that came in all ages and shapes and sizes. As you walk through the village, the Big Buddha plays hide and seek with you and reaches you much before you can get there. I simply loved the music that rang the air. And then I finally saw the Big Buddha. The climb of 269 steps looked a bit intimidating. I gathered all the air I could in my system and went for it. And yes, I admit that's quite a useless shot, meant to show off my different socks, that's it. And finally I was there, right at the top, drinking in the beautiful view. You could be gymming every day, but you realize your real fitness levels when you take almost 360 steps to the top of a hill to see the large Big Buddha. Yes, I finally made it to the Big Buddha here in Hong Kong, which is the world's largest bronze sitting Buddha. And I think this is absolutely awe-inspiring and absolutely incredible to actually make such a beautiful statue of Buddha on the top of a hill. I'm sure it must have taken like many years and lots of hard work and lots of effort. So hats off to these people in Hong Kong, man. Absolutely amazing. You know, my favorite bit of traveling is just to observe people. People watching is my favorite pastime. So here's an Indian family confused where the toilet is and just generally making sure that everyone is together. I love it. Besides all the tourists, the big Buddha had a special visitor as well, who was just hanging in there. Quite literally. So as you move around, you would notice 6 of these statues called the Bodhisattvas, which are Buddhist deities meant for helping mortals reach enlightenment. I was lucky to witness the gentle sound of their prayers that sounded so familiar. You know, you get to hear these prayers in India as well. It was almost like a Chinese slower version of Mahishasura Mardini. I spent a few moments spotting monasteries in the valley and exploring a few souvenir shops. The monastery at the Big Buddha offers fun gifts and some vegetarian food to gorge on. The cafe here buzzed with happy smiles and growled with hungry stomachs. This was perhaps one of those few places where I could close my eyes and pick anything, not being bothered if it was vegetarian or not. Thank God for that. So you can see gluttony hit a new high, huh? And I tried one piece of practically everything that the cafe had to offer. I enjoyed most of the dishes, but my favorite was this one. Sweet black sesame seeds covered with fried white sesame seeds. It was fulldelicious.com. Besides great food, the sound of the prayers and the fragrance of incense sticks make the experience at the monastery truly memorable. I even heard a few Americans quip, so spiritual, nirvana. It was quite an interesting sight. I decided to save a few bucks and preferred a bus ride over cable car down the valley. And as I ended my day, I saw something really interesting. But let me warn you, with a pseudo life-inspiring quote alert, you know, the kind of messages that you get on WhatsApp, yes, I'm going to end with that. When I saw these, it felt that life is indeed like these statues, right? Sometimes calm, sometimes not. I will definitely lose my calm if you don't subscribe to my channel. In fact, in my next video of Hong Kong, I'll tell you about those 5 things about Hong Kong that you did not know. So until we meet next, keep traveling and keep rebelling.